Sup dogs, I'm Kusky the Husky, and today you're doing my week 1 team builder for the FBT. Your Atlanta Braviaries are taking on Mew 907, coach of the Montana Mewtwo's. And today, I am pretty sick, so that sucks. But we're going to move on anyways. So, let's start off with Darby Market here. Our Darmanitan. Now, obviously, you do not see your standard speedy offensive set on this. You see max HP, max special defense, plus special defense nature with 4 attack investment. This because his team composition. By the way, yeah, I'll just show you his team real quickly. I deleted some of these earlier. Zygon, Chen, Wait, oh yeah, what was that noise I was making? Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this. He's just mega here. Like, all the Pokemon that I do remember from his team are here, which sucks for me. One thing that kind of annoyed me is that he has he has 3 dark types, and he only brought 1 of them. No, wait, he didn't bring any of them. His Smeargle came, yeah, which annoyed me a lot, because I made a good amount of prep for his 3 dark types, and he didn't bring a single one. But that's not what I meant to do. Sorry about this one, guys, but I'm a little under-prepped. And sick. But got to explain the team before the battle goes up. Oh. Yeah, this. I don't remember his final one, but it was like one of the first ones I killed. Oh, that's what it was. I remember now. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll do it this way. Boop. Alright, so anyways, going back to my team, starting off with Darby Market here. He is a leftover set with Bulk Up, Flare Blood, Superpower, Will-O-Wisp, 252 HP, 252 Special Defense, 4 attack. This is a bulkier set, so that I could just switch on the Superior, and Superior does not wall this. Yeah. Like, Superior can just come in, like, Leaf Storm, and then if you're in a bulky and then, like, he could have run it, like, Choice Scarf for something to outspeed, like, this. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't even need Scarf, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure it has a based on just speed, doesn't it? Yeah, base 113, so if you ran max speed, unless it was Scarfed, then. But I want it to be bulkier, because that sounded better in my head. Only because I wanted to be able to live a Leaf Storm, because if he outsped me and I ran, like, if I ran Scarf and, like, he gets 2 hits on this, but I guess I could have revenged, but maybe a Scarf set was better, but it did well against, like, the Scizor. But Scizor switches out when it sees this. Superior switches out when it sees this. So, like, yeah, maybe a Scarf one would be better. But I don't think so. I think this is my best set. Because, like, if I run Scarf... Oh, by the way, guys, this is after the battle, so it doesn't really matter at this point, but... Yeah, because if he had ran Zydog, then that just walls it. If he had ran, like, a bulky Electros, that had walled it. Volca kind of walled it, so... I could have used, like, some move. Smeargle, it kind of just breaks Mimikyu's disguise, and then Mimikyu could set up, I guess. In retrospect, Scarf wouldn't have been that bad, but I like the bulkier set because it helps shut down. Like, instead of this, the Scarf set, which helps force out Superior, or just kill Superior altogether. Once I kill one of his Mons with a Scarf set, he's going to not play around it, and I'd probably bring this out early, knowing my offensive playstyle. So it's probably better that I ran the bulkier set, just because if I Scarf hit him, then if I Scarf killed one of his Pokemon, if I had Scarf killed one of his Pokemon that was not Superior or Scizor, then every time I bring this in on them and knows it's not bulky and he'll know the pure offensive variant, he'll probably guess that I have like a good amount of speed investment and maybe possibly a Scarf, which I know Vincent, he definitely think I'm a Scarf, because being on a 7 is also known as Vincent. So like he'd predict me to go for Scarf, Darmanitan from that point. So, whoa, why am I on this page? But yeah, so that's the basis of why I couldn't really run Scarf, because it was kind of risky based on the fact that he would immediately recognize a Scarf Darmanitan and would play around it. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm just not good today. We have Blackhawk, the Tapu Koko, with Choice Band. I would say it's a speed is the highest stat, but attack's the higher stat versus special attack being 115 instead of 95. But it's often run especially offensive. I ran it physically because even though this does risk a Flame Body burn on the Volcarona, it's not like this is my Volcarona switch in. That would be probably either my Sylveon, maybe my Darmanitan, because it's a bulkier variant, and Flare Blitz. I did check the calc, and it does Flare Blitz. I checked the calc, and it's not guaranteed to kill, but it still does over half, which is just, it's good enough for me. That's all I need to know. Oh my god. So bad, but it's annoying, but like I can U-turn out, I guess, on things if I need to pivot around. I nearly ran, like, if I had run the Scarf set, I would have had more of a pivot team, but like the main part of this team is slower, so like it is just my one fast mod if I need to clean up late game. And it's got like Brave Bird for coverage against like things like Serp, and it does hit Volcarona if I really need it to. It does, like, but Wild Charge does too. Obviously U-turn, he said that Zygarde 50, which I can't hit with a fairy move, but then again, like, he just kills me with 1,000 arrows. What's the point of running D-Gleam? Especially if you're into bulkier variant. So, you know, this is not a free Volt switch, and I just needed to run the U-turn. Also, the U-turn, a good thing about that is that if he wants to swing in his Alolan Raichu to take use of my electric terrain, because it gets double speed in electric terrain, I can just click U-turn predicting that, and that's super effective, and I get to switch out into my Donphan if it's still living. And then he's kind of shut down immediately, and as long as I keep those two Pokemon alive while Alolan Raichu's alive, I can predict when he's going to bring it out, and then just immediately stop it in its tracks before it just takes my electric terrain and runs through my team. We got Bellatrix here, which is originally going to be a Combine set with Toxic, but I didn't really see it sweeping this game, as maybe my bulky Darmanitan would, or just my Blackhawk at the end of the game. So what I did see was maybe a Wish Protect set, and the reason for this is because my Wish Protect can heal me all the way up, or not all the way, but a good amount up. And if I ever want to switch out, well, I am just not good today. But I'm really sorry, guys. But anyways, I could wish and then switch out into my Darmanitan, and that could heal it up. Wish and switch out, because a lot of them don't have reliable recovery. In fact, like my Donphan doesn't. Switch into that, heal it up. Really helps that out. The Berry max defense. Only so that if the Scizor, like, I really just... If Scizor Swords dances on something, maybe even twice, and then bullet punches, unless if my Darmanitan's gone, which probably will be, because I don't know. Like, it may be or not, or may not be. Because Darmanitan is a powerhouse. And, anyways, because, like, it hits super hard. Sometimes it doesn't hit as hard with this set, and I feel like if he finds the right Pokemon to just wall it, which he never will. If he brings that Zygarde 10, then eventually I'm going to have to sack it to it once it's done its job. And then he might save, like, the Mega Scizor for late game, and then just... I'm going to try and save my Darmanitan, but he's a good player. Might catch me off guard with something. So, this allows my Sylveon, if it just happens, to bring it in as if, he can think, oh, he's just giving up at this point. Clicks Bullet Punch, max defense, but Berry, has super effective damage from Steel Berry. So that's just completely, I eat the hit, use Hidden Power Fire, which I did the calcs, and with the investment I have, I'm a little bit worried, because it may, depending on how bulky he is, may not KO, which is a concern, but in the end, it's just doing what it needs to do. Donphan is important. It needs to keep rocks up on my side of the field and keep rocks off of his side of the field. Actually, no. It needs to keep rocks off of my side and on his side. That's its job. It's got Earthquake just so I can hit things, and it's got Fire Fang for Scizor. Because once again, if he's thinking of just giving up by bringing this thing in, I have HP investment. I Fire Fang. So this, I'm trying to prevent a late game Mega Scizor sweep, because that's very scary. And here we go. Another potential end game sweeper in my Skuntank here. It can absorb hits and it needs to from most of his team. Even though he is more of a special-based, physical-based team, he has Alolan Raichu as a special attacker. He has the Volcarona as a special attacker. And I eat hits. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where I put the Greninja, it was because he swapped that out for Volcarona. I just accidentally had the Greninja there. Sorry for you guys who are wondering that. I know it's kind of off topic, but yeah. So, anyways, Crunch is for Stab. Poison Jab's for Stab. Poliwrath is for his Dark types, because he has 3 of those. He also has Zygarde 10, which is good against. And then I got Flamethrower for Scizor, because this is made to be an endgame sweep if he wants to Sword Dance on this. I have enough special attack investment to the point where I will not kill. Yeah, that's the thing with that set. It will kill the Scizor. That is what I am concerned about. Oh my god. This really needs to go away. And, this is just... It's an end game. It can take care of anything in the end game. And now we have my better slave. It's not free like Butterfree, it's my slave. It's got Buganeem Z, Quiver Dance, Roost, Bug Buzz, Sleep Powder with a Compound Eye. Oh yeah, I barely explained the abilities. Aftermath, take damage afterward. After I'm dead, they take damage. That's good for me. Surety, I can live hit. I can live a hit. It's a free live a hit from Scizor. And I get my Fire Fang off. Pixely turns his Hyper Voice into a Fairy type move, which is why that's my thing instead of Moonblast. Electric Surge sets up Electric Terrain, and Sheer Force boosts the power of my Flare Blitz here. So, Combo Dies allows me to have more accurate moves, which does not help me in this case. I actually probably should have run Shield Dust, but that's fine. Shield Dust would have been better to prevent the secondary attacks of opponent's hits. Like certain drops, if you wanted to run Pokemon moves that drop. Because Combo Dies actually don't help me in this match, are actually useless. So in retrospect, I actually should have run Shield Dust. That's fine though, because I only ran Bug Buzz as my solo offensive move. Because I mean Hurricane's quite useful. When Bug Buzz takes care of the fairy types, it hits most of his team, and I don't, even with Compound Eyes, Hurricane can miss, and I don't want to miss. So Cover Dance to get myself up. I can Sleep Powder so I get free Cover Dances. I can Roost up if I need to. And Bugsy is to nuke one of his 4 times Bug Resist if it's a low health. Basically, this is my true endgame sweeper. But the other 2 are definitely good ones as backup. So that's the team, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my week 1 team builder. Sorry that I'm sick. I am still sick in the other video, but I feel much better because it was yesterday. And today it just starts to hit hard. Even though I expected it to be gone today. So, see you guys at the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you all next time. Woof, woof, woof.